Parents don't want to talk to me because I'm taking too long to become a doctor. I, 31F, have always been an overachiever, and I got into medical school in Europe at a young age and did really well in school. My parents paid for medical school entirely. At this time, my relationship with my parents was perfect. When I moved back with my parents after graduating, I needed some time to relax and reflect. Medical school was very tough on me and I was mentally exhausted. I got diagnosed with an anxiety disorder that my parents don't know about. Now I've been out of school for 5 years, moved out, got my own place with my partner, and I have been working on getting a job here in the US. The entire process is very long and grueling because of all the exams there are to take. These exams are very difficult, require a lot of time and are mentally taxing. I have been studying but it has been very hard for me with my anxiety. My parents are continuously disappointed in me. I had to postpone my test for what feels like the 10th time now, because I am not ready. They said that I have disappointed them, wasted all the opportunities they gave me and they no longer want to speak to me. I wish they could understand how hard this process is on me instead of focusing on how they feel. They constantly compare me to others who have completed their exams. I am trying, I haven't failed anything, I'm not dropping out of medicine but they still want nothing to do with me. They're not doctors, they don't know how this journey feels. I wake up with anxiety every morning over this and it's hard for me to concentrate on my studies when all this is happening. What do I do? Too long did not read. Medical student who is taking too long to take exams and my parents have decided they want nothing to do with me anymore. Check out our residency. I've been with my partner from undergrad to residency, and it always blows me away how people can't see how stressful the whole process is. It doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes parents are so inconsiderate and selfish they only think about how your accomplishments only boost up whatever they talk about with their friends. If they don't respect a legitimate medical diagnosis like an anxiety disorder, then wanting their child to become a doctor is unbelievably hypocritical and speaks to shallow intentions. To be able to say, our daughter, the doctor, in which case who needs their approval? They clearly need some counseling themselves. Sounds like maybe you should look into another career. I'm not a doctor but I imagine it's a very stressful job. Depending what you are practicing, and if you're having this much trouble over anxiety about exams, how are you going to do if you have to make a quick decision that could mean life or death for a patient? Also, if your parents paid for your school up front and you're now not seeming like you will complete it, you should tell them about your diagnosis so it doesn't seem like you're pissing away all that money they spent. I know you went to med school in Europe. And I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But are your parents Indian or East Asian? Because that sort of parenting behavior, specifically the withholding love part over achievements, typically runs in those cultures. Would be helpful to us if you could share your ethnic background, as advice on how to deal with those parents might need to be specific to their culture. Do you even want to be a doctor or did your push you towards it? Your parents are pretty horrible because I'm sure that this decision is based on them not being able to boast about their amazing daughter who is a doctor. They may be part of the reason for your anxiety. Wow. Your parents are being just awful. Yeah. Just let them go if they are being so nasty. You will be better off actually not having them in your life by the sounds of it. Their loss. Good luck with exams. You'll get there. Life's a journey. Info: do you want to be a doctor?